What's going on out there, YouTube land? It's your boy FKL3 back and late once again with a movie review. And tonight we're gonna be talking about Power Rangers. Um, this movie started off good. It had I promise you, this movie came on with um I want to say a promise of a good movie with the Power Rangers. I'm not gonna no spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil anything. So those who out there who watch my videos and always comment on my Facebook saying we don't want no spoilers, don't say anything. No spoilers here. Anyway, it starts off good. Ended up being, I don't want to say crappy. It's not crappy, but it ended up being very mediocre, as my boy Jody would say on Jody's Corner. It was very mediocre. The best Rangers in the movie was the Red Ranger and the Blue Ranger. The other three were like basically just there. They were just there because it's supposed to be five of them. Not to say that the Black Ranger, the Pink Ranger, and the Yellow Ranger didn't get any shine at all, but because they did, but they didn't get the shine like you would expect. Like I remember coming up watching the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and every Ranger got a chance to shine. Every Ranger had like their little thing going on, little background story, and they all got a chance to be in front of the camera for like a long time. This one was more so focused on the red one and the blue one, basically. I did not like the Black Ranger at all. This guy was like overacting his ass off. He was like trying too hard. Like he would, not to spoil nothing because it's not like a spoiler, but he would like get mad and be in a rage for like no reason. You like, oh, I'm crazy, or I do wild shit. Oh, I was like, why are you doing this right now? like why are you talking like this? It's not necessary. And the Ranger who really didn't get any shine was the Yellow Ranger, which is Trini. Some I really don't want to spoil anything, but there's something about Trini in the movie that just goes way that way. Way that way. Like it wasn't necessary to be in the movie. I understand why it's there, but it wasn't necessary, and I didn't I didn't like it. Anyway, the Pink Ranger had a little story to her too. Like they like I said, they just put too much focus on the Red Ranger and the Blue Ranger as far as like being in the movie and being like a big deal. All five Rangers are supposed to be a big deal in a Power Rangers movie, not just two. You got to put all of them in there. I did not like Goldar at all. At all. Like I understand that this movie is for like a new generation of kids or teenagers, whoever, teens who might not have seen the original Power Rangers and really don't know who Goldar is. But in this movie, that is not Goldar. It is not. That is not Goldar at all. So I did not like nothing about him. I didn't like how he looked. I didn't like I'm not gonna say I didn't like the battle scene with him and the Zords, and when they came together to make Megazord. It wasn't horrible. It's watchable, but it's not like, oh shit, this is epic, this is great. No, no. It's it's funny, it's entertaining, but it's not like, oh man, that was awesome what I just saw, because it's not. It's not. Rita. Ooh. Rita Raposa. Um, Elizabeth Banks' version of Rita was off and on. Like when she first like comes on the screen in the beginning, she's good. When she comes back to life, she's decent. But when she really gets into it, it's like way over, way over. Like she almost reminds me of the way Uma Thurman played Poison Ivy in Batman and Robin. She was like over the top. I was like, my putties, my Goldar, come on, Ray, come on, come on. It's like, no. Now, I get where they were going because Power Rangers was very cheesy. And so this movie had to be cheesy. But there's a way you do the cheesiness, if that's a word. There's a way you do the cheesiness. And this was not done good. My opinion. I don't know who else has seen this, but my opinion, it was not good. Bryan Cranston as Zordon was good. I like how they had him in the screen and how he would talk to the Rangers. Like say if somebody was on this side, he would swing his head that way to talk to them, or if somebody was over here, he would swing his head this way and like give them like his full undivided attention. So that was good. Like I mean, when you think about it, you really can't mess up Zordon. I mean, all you need is like good dialogue and a moving head. So you really can't mess that up. But the special effects were off and on as well. Like when they first get inside the Zords, it's kind of messed up. Like the special effects don't look very crisp. They're not good. But when they form Megazord, it seems like it got like a pinch better than what it was when they were single Zords by themselves. That was kind of better. There's hardly any action in this movie. And when I think about Power Rangers from when I was coming up, it's like they had fighting scenes when they weren't morphed and when they were morphed. So like you had action from like in the middle and the end. This one had more action at the end, more than anything. And I think they should have put Bulk and Skull in here too from the original. That would have been like a like good for the movie. For like us who's around my age who remembers the Power Rangers from the early 90s. That would have added more to the movie. But like I said, it was okay. It wasn't horrible. It's watchable, and I really think you would like it. I don't highly recommend it, but if you're a fan and you grew up on the Rangers, then I'll say go and see it. So I'll give it a solid C+. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I'm like right here. I'm like right in the middle of this movie. So hope you enjoyed my review. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch y'all again later. FKL3 out.